I saw a father, a dad, okay, on the Blue app. And I decided to just listen to this video for only about 3 minutes or even 5 minutes. And what I heard, I was just like, wow. Oh my God. So my 5 minutes end up pushing the video along a little bit more because I wanted to hear more. So what am I talking about, guys? I'm talking about a man who's been out here. Well, there's plenty of men that are on the Blue app, right? They got children. They're doing their little content. They're doing what they want to do. Nothing wrong with that. But why you gotta lie on your videos? Why do you have to manipulate your children right in front of a camera where people are watching and people are seeing? And I asked myself, these people that are watching and that are seeing and that are typing, do they have short-term memory? Because as I watched that video, for the first few minutes, I heard something and I was like, what? That's what made me watch even more. Where a dad is telling a child that there's so many people at this park, there's so many children at the park because they're having a birthday party just like we had for you. When I heard that part on the video, I was like, wait. That's not the same dad that I saw on the Blue app that was not even around for his child's birthday party. I mean, that was not even around for his child's birthday. Let me take away the party. That was not even around for his child's birthday. He was in a totally different state, far away. And when I heard that part, I had to replay again. I said, no. I must be hearing things. As I replay again, I heard a person saying, and I even screen record that little part because I was going to play it for y'all. But then I changed my mind, you know what I mean? But when I push it again, I heard the person tell the child, yes, lots of kids are here today. I see why. Because they're having a birthday party, just like we had for you. And then I wasn't the child, but it seemed like the child went in space at that moment. When I said the child went in space at that moment, it seemed like the child was as confused as me. Quite like the child was wondering, which birthday party did you have for me? My people, help me understand it, okay? Why should a parent, any parent, I don't care who it is, why do you have to manipulate your children? Why do you have to lie to them? Don't you know that children are smart enough to understand and to know that this didn't happen? Especially when they get a certain age. Why are you messing with their mind and their brains? And as I listened, that wasn't the worst part of it. As I listened to the video and I went more closer to the end, because obviously when I heard that part, at first I was like, Jesus, take the wheel. Here we go, God. But then I say, you know what? Listen some more. Listen some more, right? Because I wanted a little laughter. When I got to the end of the video, and I heard him say to another child now, well, no, he didn't say it to the child. He said it to the audience. Yeah, I told her to stay by the swing the whole time so that she'll be able to get on there. I went like this. Because for the whole time that I heard that video, that was never said. Never, ever said. All I heard him say that there's a lot of kids there and it might not be that easy to get on a swing. So go and play on something else. So again now, another form of manipulation there, lying to be size. And I can't understand why people would watch that, hear that. They heard everything. They never once heard that part. Same thing with the birthday party. They never saw no birthday party that he was at with his child. But still yet, they sitting there and they type in, good this, good that. For what reason? Y'all people don't sit down and realize how these things are going to affect these children at a later time. Mess with their mind, mess with their brain. unable to articulate things that they want to say properly because you got them so freaking confused. People don't realize that. Why would a parent need to do that for what? It can be for the money. Well, I mean, no, I can't say that because it could be for the money because I don't know what's going on behind the scenes and what money is being sent or what's going on. But it is sad. It's terrible for the children. A child that's so young, 3 years old child is in disbelief like, did I miss a party? Did I miss this party? This imaginary party? This make-believe party that never happened? What? Because I was like, no. I wasn't watching them, but I know that I didn't see that man nowhere in the picture. All I remember is that I saw on the Blue app that man was somewhere in Navalon Ranch when that child's birthday happened. So what party is he talking about? Is it the imaginary party that he had in his own brain? What is the reason for lying? It don't make sense. Selma says, simply sweet patient, let me laugh at you in Chinese. Are you surprised? Selma, I'm not even going to call the word surprise. And honestly, I blocked that page. I block it because you know what I told myself? Carol, if you don't block this, there's going to be things like this. Love and lights, please. There's going to be things like this that are going to pop up on your feeds all the time. And guess what? You're going to be tempted to watch. Guys, love and likes on the video, please. You're going to be so tempted to watch that you can, if you don't see it on your feeds, you're not going to watch it. So just go ahead and block that page from now. Don't wait for that person to block you. But I'm not surprised. But it's sad to see that at this moment that is still happening. For what reason? What is the reason for the lies? Does lying pay? I'm curious. Because I heard that negativity pay. But tell me, does lies pay as well? Well, that's a stupid question because apparently it does, right? But Hazel said the liar in chief daddy was not in town when it was her birthday. Exactly my point, Hazel. Exactly. Guys, y'all are not liking up this video. I'm seeing more angry faces going up here than likes. What is going on? Put some likes on the video, please, and thank you. Let the angry birds go back to sleep. Call a liar a liar. Call a spade a spade. There's no reason to come on any media, any space, and start lying. There's none. Whether you lying to your children, whether you lying to your audience, what is the reason for? Truly, make it make sense. There's no reason at all. None whatsoever. And it's bold-faced lies. It's not no lies that nobody coming and telling you and then you spitting out your mouth. It's coming out your own mouth. Bull-faced lies that don't make no sense. Children are smarter than you think. And the children is the ones that will end up calling you out for the lies, the manipulation that you put or have them living in, delusional world, a world of make-believe that's not really happening. Does that make sense? Who would want to do that to their own children? It doesn't make sense at all. Hello? Party. And then you could tell that the child herself is just there like, what? What parties? What? She didn't say out of her mouth. But the fact that the child didn't even say nothing tells it all. Yeah, Gloria, to each his own, darling. This is me just speaking on anything. Like I said, nobody can stop me from talking about anything that I see. I have not called nobody's name. I have not mentioned nobody's child's name, period. But if I see it and I want to talk about it, I'm going to bring it. Just like the next story that I'm going to bring on Wednesday as well is one that I saw. I didn't go to people's houses and ask them nothing. But if you come on social media and you start lying and spitting out things, when people clearly saw you in another direction and a child in another direction when it was a child's birthday, now you telling this child, yeah, just like the party we have for you. What the freak? I could not believe it, okay? And I'm not surprised again, because this is a character of a person who lies a lot. And it's sad that in this year of 2025, so much lies still has to be put out here on the Blue app. For what reason? That's why people will always say that social media life is not real. Social media life is not the real this and that. Well, my life is real, and I don't have to cover up, and I can speak, freedom of speech, whatever. I ain't called nobody name. Nobody can come for me. I did not mention nobody's name. I'm just talking in general about parents or a parent who feels the need to manipulate young children. How do you think that that's going to affect them in their later life? Go and talk to a psychologist and ask the psychologist, how will my children be affected by my lies or my manipulation or whatever it is that you are doing to them? Ask somebody that question. Or go and read a book. Google it. And Google will tell you some of the things and some of the disadvantages of what you're doing. But Hazelbrook said no wonder she covered his mouth during his rambling on his video last week. Okay then. All right. I tell you, children are smart. Children are smart. You see children that could tell you that they remember things that was said to them when they were 2, 3, things that never happened. Things that one parent wanted them to believe that the other parent did that never happened. But Selma said, Simply Sweet Peach is called Barney and... Oh my God, exactly. Barney and his imaginary friends. I'm telling you, because I was like, what the hell? I could have sworn that I heard people and saw things that people had posted where that person was not even around, right? I didn't go looking for it. I saw it. Because if he's out here, if you tell people that you're not going to be around, if you do things, people will know what's going on, right? They ain't got to come looking for it. You bring it to the Blue app. Barney and the imaginary friends is right. I think Barney and imaginary friends were the ones at the party. Apparently, is all in the head. But Deborah Nelson said the party is the party's in his head, Sweet Peach. I'm telling you. And the thing that had me is that when I saw the thing pop up on my feed, because I told you guys that he didn't block me from that page, right? So when it popped up, if I choose to watch, I could watch a little bit of it. And I don't know why I did. Maybe because I was just curious. And then I heard that part and I was like, what the hell? What? No, he didn't just say that, Carol. No. He did not just say that. Am I imagining these things? That's why I had to push it back and let that thing start over again. Because I was like, say what? So here's a pathological liar in chief. I'm telling you. Thank you so much, Deborah Nelson, for 200 stars. I'm telling you. And then the thing about it is, for what reason? What is the reason to me? A grown man. It's not like people sending you millions of dollars that you got to keep up a charade or keep up a lie. It don't make no damn sense. So Tessa Sterling said he is trying to mess up the children because he was a messed up kid. Okay, there we go. And it's still a messed up adult as well. The messed up kid is still a messed up grown up at the moment. And she also said he even have the older one lying about the birthday party. What? I didn't hear that. Maybe on another video. I didn't hear that part. All I heard is that when I heard that video, when the older one came and was starting to cry a little bit because she couldn't get on the swing, and he said, go and play on something else because you don't have a lot of time. You're going to waste your time, this and that. But then when the video got closer to the end, and she started crying again, and he said, I told her that she got to stay by the swing the whole time in order to get on. I said, he did not tell that child that on that video. And I said to myself, wow, but why? Why do you need to even lie to the audience? It don't make sense. No. Wow, that's crazy. But are we surprised, Tessa? Truly? He started doing that from the time that oldest one was 3. He already started kind of manipulating her to tell little stories and little tales. You understand? It's been going on. He alone by himself is going to have those children messed up. I'm going to say here today. Okay? And I know somebody wrote on my YouTube, oh, well, this and that, and why should we care? And it's not a matter about about caring or not caring. But again, if I see something, I'm going to talk about it. Just like Andy's story, I saw it, I talk about it. I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about, as long as it's in community guidelines and I see it. I did not go to nobody's house and knock on their door and ask them for no information or saying, me come in and see. I saw somebody walking in broad daylight in public on a video that they choose to came and do on a video. And the things they choose to say on a video. Period. So, wow. I see you, Tessia, here. So, Raphael said, lies, pays, are a lawyer or layer governments in Nigeria. LOL, but God will judge them. Well, we know that there's liars all over the world. We know that we lived it, we've seen it. But Jesus, not on this space just like that, and lying to your own children, for what? For what? I mean, don't get me wrong. There are some things that children might ask you for, whether it's items that you don't think that they should have or whatever, and you might say, honey, I got to pay bills. I can't buy that right now. But it's just that you don't want to buy it. There's these little things that I'm talking about, you know, but bold-faced lies that you're not only telling people that are watching you, but your own child is up there wondering, party? I don't remember no party. No comment. The child didn't even comment to the word, just like the party we had for you. We who? I was like, we who? What the hell is the man saying? What party? That man was miles and miles and thousands of miles away when the child birthday come. Why would you go and even be saying that on freaking camera? And people in the comments like idiots typing, oh, good daddy, you're doing a good job. You're doing this and that. I see you, Eliz. Eliz, thank you so much for 200 stars. Like, seriously, call a spade a spade. Tell the truth. It's not about him and the lies that he's telling. That's his own. But when you manipulate it and doing it to your children, who now have to grow up in the world, in a society that we live in now, it's not good. It's not good. You're also teaching them how to become liars just like you. They will lie about littlest things that they grow. Littlest things because of you and your manipulation of what you're doing. Gloria June said, the capable far there, always sending them kids for their mom's sake. Okay. So Dimple Bang said, still lies. He is telling you're right. I mean, I don't get it. I'm serious. I'm sorry. And I contemplated, even if I even want to even talk about this, but I tell myself, Carol, look, you know what? You talk about whatever you see around the media, whatever you see on TikTok, whatever you see on YouTube. This ain't no damn different. Talk about it. Because fathers out there need to know, and mothers as well, that you don't need to lie to your children. For what reason? You don't need to manipulate children. They got enough to deal with going out in this world and going to schools and dealing with other kids and teachers. They don't need to come home and also be lied to as well. So if you see that happening, or if you know it happening, do the right thing for your children. Stop it. It's not good at all. No. It's not good at all. Nelly says, she basically said, you're on with this one. That's right. Talk about what? She basically said, you're on with this one. That's right. Talk about what you want. Darling, I will talk about whatever the hell I want. Nobody don't pay my bills. They don't pay my internet bill to come out here and talk. They don't pay my cell phone bill. As a matter of fact, I need a new phone now. Are they going to buy it for me? No, they're not. So nobody will tell me what to talk about. I will talk about whatever I want, regardless. But Elise said that man can lie for Nigeria and America. He should join the Republican. Oh, geez, no, darling. Don't give you the idea. We don't need people like that one. That's a no. We already got enough problems in America, Elise. No. But it's not good. It really is not good. You understand? We got to learn our children the values, good values, so that their upcoming could be good. Like I said, they go through enough in this life already. They need some balance. But when you got somebody that already went through a lot of stuff on their own, and apparently they're still dealing with all those childhood traumas. Now look what's happening. Bringing it down, trickling down to his own children. And girl children at it. Not even to say boys that will grow up and be much stronger. Well, women do grow up and be strong as well. But there's a lot of things that I could say here that I even, when listening to that video, that I heard for myself, and I already kind of realized something, but I'm not going to. Because again, this is about him and his manipulation and his lies. Let me tell you guys, I spoke with my daughter last night because she called me Thursday while I was working, right? She didn't know my time of working. So she called me, and then I was like, text me because I'm working. And then she texted, she said, oh, I was just wondering if Michael came back, which is my oldest son that went to Japan. He was supposed to come back Wednesday, and it was Thursday. And she was texting me then to ask me if I heard from him. And I said no, but he probably still in transit on his way back. All right. So I decided to call her yesterday evening because we didn't get to talk. And I said, did you get a hold of Michael? And she said yes. So then Mark, my 15-year-old, soon to be 16 in May, came down. And he was like, Mom. So then my daughter heard his voice. She was like, Mark. And I said, yeah, that's Mark. And I put her on speaker, and he started laughing. And he said, yes, Tiffany. And she said, oh, my God, you sound just like Michael, which is my oldest son. I said, Tiffany, girl, they act the same as well. This one act just like him as well. So then I was like, he just like Michael, because Michael used to come to me, Mom, I got a proposition for you. Mom, before you say no, can you listen to me first? Because he wants something. I told her, Tiffany, Mark does the same thing. And I always tell him, boy, go and mop the house, go and take out the trash, and then come and talk to me, and you can see what you can get. She started laughing, and she said, Mom, well, you did the same thing to us too. And I started laughing. I said, really? She said, yes, Mom, you made us work for whatever you want. I said, okay, and that's why you got 2 jobs now, right? Because you understand the value of working hard and not getting a handout. You understand it. So she started laughing. So when I came off the phone, I just laughed because I realized that, wow, habits, right? But my whole point is, Selma, thank you for 50 stars, darling. My whole point is, you got to prepare children for the real world. You know what I mean? And don't prepare them by lying to them. Don't prepare them by manipulating them. Because guess what? Some of those same things that they live and see you do, they're going to pick up some of them same bad habits. But Eli said, A told him to shut up. She will pepper him. What? Oh, okay. You were saying that she would pepper him. She told him to shut up. Really good. It's about time. Well, many people have been telling him that before, and he just didn't get it. He just don't choose to shut up. And I don't understand why he can't look in the mirror and see himself, or go back and watch one of those type of videos and realize, shit, I really messed up here. Wow, I actually lied here. Wow, I actually lied here. Go back and do that. Because for a grown person who proclaim to be smart and to be this and all of that, no, buddy. You need help. Serious help. But Chlorine said the man is a mad woman. Jesus. The man is a mad woman. I am sorry to say that. Only that? Only a mad one? I didn't tell y'all that for years. But Therese K, thank you so much for 100 stars. Sonia Pink, thank you for 100 stars. Only that person needs some serious help. If I was in his position, right, and I see that I have so many, issues and stuff from my childhood and how I grew up and what happened to me, and now it's actually trickling down to my children, and I'm doing things like what was done to me, I'm going to go and get some help. I'm going to go and get some help for myself. I'm not going to wait for people to tell me. And it's so sad that people that are typing in the comments is not telling him the truth. A lot of them are not telling the truth. And I'm going to say 96% of them, no, I lie, 98% of them are not telling the truth. Because as I was watching, I saw some of the things going up, some of the comments going up. And I just stood there and I just shake my head as I lay on my bed watching that. I said, wow. Look at these enablers that are encouraging him to continue with this crap that is going on, that he got going on here. It's not good. But Elaine said, this child back to potty training. This man is regressive and what? This child back to potty training. Which child, Elise? Which one? I don't watch all, so you gotta elaborate a little bit more, darling. Elaborate. But for sure, based on what I saw, heard on that video, and on another one in his house that I saw last week as well, based on that, yes, the younger one is the one that's going to be more outspoken, and trust me, she's the one. Let me just say she wasn't gonna deal with him more. Let me just say that. But Elise said lying on Facebook saying he got best. If you say God best a lying award, I would believe that part. But Raphael said you can't plant mango and harvest plantain. You shall reap anything you plant. Period. You just said it exactly. And that's exactly what's going to happen in this situation. If those children continue to be in his care week after week after week after week, that's exactly what's going to happen there. They're going to be messed. Well, Dimple Brown said that's a very sick man indeed. Indeed. Like I said, I can already see that it is affecting one in a very negative way already. I see it. I'm not going to mention or talk about that here, but I already see it. Jenny M said those children are being psychologically destroyed by both parents. The older one is already fried. Lauren, I see you in there, darling. But I'm not going to elaborate on that because God is in control no matter what. But, you know. Deborah Nelson said he's going to continue lying to his children. He did it to the mother, sick individual. Exactly. And he lies to the whole world anyways. Anytime a person is going to set up their camera, go live, or even make a video, and sit there and bold-facedly lie, bold-faced, yeah, to people, just like it's nothing, you know that that person got a serious problem. You know that they got a serious problem. And they're going to think that they can manipulate everybody that comes along in their path until each and every one of these women, they just exit before a year, before 6 months, the women are gone. Because the women are realizing the behavior, they're living in it, they're seeing it. They're not going to last. No, if they're smart, they're not going to last. They're not going to stay in it. Unless they maybe had no choice. So like that one Jabba, she stayed for what, maybe about 6 months. She said it was because she didn't have a place to live at that time. So maybe if she had somewhere else to go, she probably would have been gone even before 3 months or more. So nobody's going to stay there because they're going to see the behaviors, not only lying, manipulating, but more things along with it. And nobody is bashing him, but he should see himself and go get some help. Go get help. If I was coming out here every time I do a video and just telling a whole bunch of lies, and I go back and watch one of my videos and I say, oh my God, did I really say that? Oh Jesus, oh God. I will start coming live. I will start coming live or train my damn tongue that when I come, not to lie or to hold back certain things that I would say. But Elise said, anyone knows if Tangerine lost custody of her son? Have no idea, darling. You have to. I have no idea. Can't answer that. Rosemary 8, hi, I see you, darling. Thank you, you too. Hold back your tongue. But this one here, so, it is like he ain't even got to make it up. These things, these lies just fly out this man's mouth. And I don't get it. And when I thought that he said, okay, this oldest one is trying to tantrum or whatever, he got to get off. I really thought that was going to be the end of it. But when he said that he told that one to stay by the park the whole time, stay by the swing the whole time, I said, what the ras? This man never tell that child that. That's my whole point now. He will go to that child now and he will say, oh, but I told you to stay by the swing the whole time. There we go, manipulating when the child gonna be thinking weird, but you didn't say that. You told me to go and play on other things. You know, it's very sad, but hello. Who are we to even try to say anything? All we're doing is just talking about it, opinions, and that's what we're doing. And I will continue to do that until the day I die. I will talk, I will give my opinion about whatever I want to give my opinion about. Period. Hazelbrook said the children are smart. They will question him whenever he tries to manipulate and tell lies. Yes, but you see what he does sometimes as well? He starts, it's like a Rubik's Cube. You know, one of the Rubik's Cubes that we used to fix when we were younger? It's like when they come and question him, he start trying to piece it together. But you know, I was this, and but you know what I was trying to say is, and yeah, but you understand, you know, go and do this, and he's like a Rubik's Cube. He will start to twist it and manipulate all of these things, darling. Yes, they're smart and they will question. But again, you know how he liked to turn it and toss it and swing it and do all kind of things with it. Remember the time with the marker? Good tell y'all, go back to the marker time. That marker video was a prime example. When he said that the child marked up her face and she came, he said, but you know, I told her this, and he was giggling like it was funny, and he thought it was going to get millions of views for being silly. And the child herself is the one who really called him out and showed that he was a liar. So that's what I'm saying. Go back to all them times. The man liked to twist things and turn it. And I'm telling you. Okay, Elise, really. Yeah, you always say that. Mark is like your son. That man is a twister, all kind of thing. But Selma said, children live what they learn. Exactly. So you're learning good things 1 week, right? Normality, normal life. The next week now you go to a toxic life, a life of manipulation, a life of make-believe. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's get this amazing swing. So are you saying that I need to get another swing? It's like a Michael Jackson kind of life. Like he got this wonderland. And oh, the kids can just come and play and let me jump around with them. And that's all it's all about. That's why I said it's this world of a delusional life, a delusional world. Let me put it that way, because I don't know what else to call it anymore. And it's so sad. And we pray and we hope, and we were hoping that this individual would change, you know, but they're not changing. And it's not up to me if they change. I don't care if they change or not. I was hoping for the children's sake that that person would turn themselves around, but they're not. That's why I said, I even blocked the page this morning after I listened to that crap. And I said, wow, Carol, if you keep seeing this on your feeds, you're going to be tempted to watch. Girl, just block that page. If you choose to go and watch something because somebody told you to go and watch it, go and watch it from another page. But as for this main page, I just tapped myself over there and I blocked that one. So I ain't got to see his nonsense. Because that was not the only one that I saw. Last week I saw one as well. Oh, I went and watched the one with the string and the tooth and all this here. That was another manipulation one day, another lie. But I went and watched that one and I just, Elisa Sweet Peach, after listening to you, I started giving my son for tasks and paying him. I love this platform. Thank you. I told you, Elise, do not just give them things freely like that. No. They want a game. It costs $50 or $60. You better look for a lot of work and a lot of jobs for your child to do. I'm sorry. Trash, do the dishes, clean the bathroom, mop the floor, whatever, darling. If there's laundry that need washing, laundry too. Hello, $50. You know there's some people that go to work for 8 hours per day and they don't even make $50 for that 8 hours. So you can just say, oh, how much is a game? No problem. Take this card and pay. Meanwhile, you're busy working. Children on weekend just playing games. And then you still got to go and do it all. Mop the floors, clean the bathroom. Hell no. Let them work for the money. Let them work. I did that with all my children. They come to me, they want anything. I said, Tiffany, how much is this thing? What? Oh, Lord. She said, Mom, yeah, I will do this. What you want me to do? You want me to cook? Do you want me to do this? Yes, darling. You better start right now, Tiffany. I don't care what you want to do. Find something. I'm working. Make me some lunch. Go and vacuum the house. Trust me, I did it. Okay? And I'm happy that I did because now they work hard for what they want. Priscilla Gardner, thank you so much for 300 stars. I appreciate you. Even when I was talking to my daughter yesterday, say, are you still working 2 jobs? She said, yes, Mom, but I'm trying to see how I can let go of one because I only got 1 day off. I said, but make sure that if you let go of that one, that you can still pay your bills, okay? Peggy said the children's balance with him right now is the regression that he's trying with them innocent babies. He's not moving 1 inch forward, it seems. No, he's not. Unfortunately, lies will only suppress his life. Indeed, God will continue to protect babies true. Yes, God will continue to protect those children. Absolutely, he will. He has been all of this time. So many things could have gone wrong over there, sir. But it was God, right, that kept those children. And he will continue to keep them. And that man will continue to lie till his last day, unfortunately. And I'm sure that he probably does the same thing to women. Because if he's so comfortable to come and lie to a whole audience, a whole panel of people that are watching, imagine the women that are coming on in his life. Okay. So Linda Muhammad said, good morning, Sweet Peach. That one will be lying until the end of time. There you go. And we ain't even live with him. We ain't even had a taste of inside our house or even being around him for even a day to hear the amount of lies that he tells. It was all showing right here on the media. And again, I ask myself, if the people who are watching, which world are they living in? What kind of delusional world are you living in that you can't see right through this and see right through a liar? But Corinne said, thank God they have their mother to reverse his bad doing because she is very smart and focused on her kids. And yes, that's why I say 1 week, normality, normal life, doing things that kids normally do. The next week now is all about a play, a show. Everything is for the camera. Imagine when the cameras are not rolling, what other lies he's probably telling. What other things he's actually still even saying. That's why when you go back to the stuff about a monster and about your color is brown and all this crap. Now you understand, well, I know you understand it before, where it came from. His house, his family's house, things that they said around the child, and the child remembers what they've said. All that came from him. And the thing about it is that it will continue, and it's very sad. Well, for as long as they're his care, let me say that, because God can take them from there one day. Oh, Tessa said a young one. Okay. Regina, hi Smith, I see you in there, darling. Welcome, everyone. Joyce and Baker said, happy day to you, Sweet Peach, and all the beautiful ladies out there. Thank you to you as well. Maria S., I see you. Deborah Nelson said you are right. But Tracy White said the man is on them dogs. And he can't stop. So yes, them children are going through his addiction with him. So sorry for them. But I pray that Jesus fix it. And he will just keep praying, everyone. That's all we can do, darling. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. And just leave it to God. And that's what we have done. Period. So if anybody else putting any other narratives out there, let them say whatever they want to say. Just ignore the noise is what I do truly, because it's not my place or your place to convince nobody of nothing. You see it, what can you do about it? Not a damn thing. You see it and you just shake your head. Shake your head. That is why when I saw it pop up there and I saw him walking, I thought he was on another one of his, let me tell my story type of things. And that's why I decided to listen and invest in my time and listen. And I'm glad that I did listen, even though I turned around and blocked him, because I just don't want that popping up on my feeds all the time, because I'm going to be tempted to listen, and I don't choose to listen to him all the time when I come to the Blue app. No. But Hazel said he lied about not knowing what creamy noodles is, but a video shows him eating creamy noodles with X. Sorry. Darling, I tell you, why am I not surprised? That damn fool was even making creamy noodles one time as well. If you go back to one time when the ex was pregnant with the second child, and she was making some creamy noodles in the kitchen, but the way she made hers, he doesn't like it that way. That fool was right next to her making noodles too, but the way how he wanted it, okay? So that man got short-term memory, but liars have short-term memories anyways. They don't remember some of the things they said or do. Damn Scott Stout say, what's sad is he believes everything he is saying. Delusional world. He is sick, and I hope the girls will see his behavior and understand it's dangerous. They will eventually. I'm afraid so many women end up with men like their emotional damaged father. And you are correct. You are correct about that, because they lived it, and now it's like they think it's normal, right? When they get older and they start meeting men like that, they think that it is okay. And you are right. That's why I said he should go and Google, since Google is his friend, he should go and Google all the disadvantages and all the things that could happen to his children emotionally when they get older because of his lies, his manipulation, and all the things that he want to put on them that they did it and he didn't. Just like his child went to YouTube and type in how to pull your tooth with a string, next how to take markers and mark up my face all of a sudden when I never did this before. Let me just go and see how I can mark up my face and just make it funny so that my dad can go and turn on the camera and say that I did it. Yes. But Hazel, thank you so much for 200 stars. Appreciate you, darling. Hazel said truth matters always. Always. No matter what nobody said, always. Because again, everything in life is not about money. It's not all about money. It's not all about the camera. It's not all about the views. What about your real life? Hello? If you make it all about money, you will be forever telling lies. You will be forever manipulating people. Yes. If you think it all for money, and we know that for him, he's sitting there hoping that all the fun that he's showing the people that his kids are having, and he's a great dad, that they will continue to shower him with money, whether they send it on PayPal or the coffee link or whatever. Is that really what's important? Or your children and their mental health should be more important than any money out there, my opinion, okay? But Jennifer said, I am wondering what the medical board think about all this man's lies and the diabolic behaviors. I don't think that they thinking a damn thing. They ain't worried about he. They gone on to other people, professional people that really want to do better for themselves and go further in their careers. That's what they're thinking. They ain't worried about he. They probably forget what that one that's and they gone on is what they do. Because they already see right through him. Hello. They've been watching him for a very long time. As many people have been as well. And it's like yesterday I was telling somebody, I just don't want to be bothered sometimes. And bothered meaning, okay, we heard the lies. We see the manipulation. We see the gaslighting. We see all these different things. And it's like you just said, Jesus, just take the wheel. And then you say, you know what? Let me look for some other stories as well that I can incorporate. But something come across my feed or come in my way, I'm going to talk about it. Hell yes. I don't care who it's about. I'm going to talk about it if I feel like it. If I feel like it. But Elisa Sweet Peach, you are a great role mother for single mothers. I wish you was around when my sons were younger. People listen to her words of wisdom, especially young single moms. Thank you, Liz. And, you know, I say all the time, parenting don't come in a handbook for no one, right? But sometimes there's a lot of things that people go through in their life growing up. Growing up, I was not born with a silver spoon in my mouth, meaning, okay, I wasn't handed everything I wanted. Yes, my dad was a carpenter. He built a massive house for us to live in, probably like 4,000 square feet home, because, again, he was a carpenter. And one thing that I remember when I was 5 years old, or 6, when my dad was building that house, he said to my oldest brother, who was very lazy at that time, because, again, he living, he's being fed, he ain't got to worry about nothing. He ain't got to pay no bills. So, yeah. My dad said to him, he said to everybody, excluding the daughters, me and my sister, if you boys do not help build this house, you all are not getting no room, no personal bedroom in this house. If you don't help to build this house. Because obviously my brothers were younger. They were probably, what, maybe 12, 13, 14. But you know, they want to play and do things. But I would never forget that. And my dad stood to his word. Because my oldest brother, when the house was being built, you know what he used to be doing? Going down the street, playing and doing all this. Guess what? My dad got it out the house for the bedrooms, right? And the bedroom that was supposed to go to my oldest brother, guess what my dad did? My dad left the room there with the soil in it the same way. Never concreted it. Never did enough into the floor, into the walls. Because my dad meant what he said. And guess what? The house was built and it stayed the same way. And my oldest brother never got a bedroom because he chose not to put in the time to help build that house. So he was running around. So he had to bunk up in a room with one of my other brothers. Exactly. He lucky that my dad lay stay at the house. But because of the way how my dad was, and that also caused my two other brothers to be more independent as well. And they learned different trades and how to build cupboards and do flooring and different things. So I'm just saying that, you know, when you grow up with parents like that and they don't just give you everything you want, this, no. There were times that we told our dad that we needed a new pair of shoes. You know what he tell us? I need a new pair too. Oh my God, I'm sorry here, but may he continue to rest in peace. I just remember those days. And when I remember those days, I laugh at some of the things, but I won't tell my children that I need a new pair of shoes too, unless I just bought them a pair of shoes and nothing wrong with it. Then I would say something like that. But I am happy and thankful for the way how we were brought up, right? But my oldest brother never got a room of his own. Never. You know when he actually got a room for himself? When my last brother left and went to Canada to pick fruits. And when my brother was in Canada picking fruits and saved all his money and bought him property and land in Barbados and built him a 3-story house, then that one got that room for himself. I'm telling you. Oh my God. Peggy Senior said that's one of the reasons the women want to stay with him. The lies, and more lies. Exactly. You just said it there. Lies, and more lies, manipulation, gaslighting, all of them kind of things is what those women are experiencing, and they out. Look at, oh God, Winter. Winter was gone. Less than 6 months, Winter was out today. Look at another one, Minnesota Bullhead or whatever they call that one. She went there, flaunt herself, did this. She was out in what, 2 days or less? I mean, hello. And then this other one now, Tangerine. In addition to all the others that were there that we see on camera or we never heard about their names. But there were plenty more. In and out, in and out. Changing women like he changing his underwear, which probably he changed every week. So maybe that's how long the women are staying as well. Only God knows. It is very sad, and he can't even see himself. You know what I mean? Because reality will have to set into me that, what the hell? Unless he don't go back and listen to his videos. But today, bro, if you listen to this video, you should go back and listen to that one from yesterday. Davina, thank you so much for 1,000 stars, darling. Appreciate you. Go back and listen to that video, bro. And you will understand why I talk about it today. Because the amount of lies that you said over there, sir, well, those were the main two that I focus on, okay? Because it was revolving around the children. Anything else that you said, it went out the window. But the part when you tell that child about like the party that she had, the party that we had for you, I was like, who we? And you wasn't at no you wasn't at no damn party. Did he even have a little party for the girl when you came back or when you got her back? Like, seriously, man, come on. Too much, bruh. Too much is what I'm going to say. Norma F., I see you in there, darling. Davina, thank you for another 200 stars. Appreciate you. Thank you for everybody seeing the stars. But Deborah Nelson said, why would he Google anything when he feels he's right and that he knows it all? And you are right, darling. True. He wouldn't, right? He's the smartest tool in the shed, right? He's the smartest of all his family. So he don't need to Google anything, right? He just knows it more than anybody else. So He thinks that dancing by the car or the kids just dancing around and having fun when they're with their mother, that's terrible. That's terrible. But still yet, I saw him on a video that y'all tell me to go and watch with that string thing and the tooth. I saw him on that video jumping around like a girl and dancing around with that youngest one. And I was like, wow. So what are you doing now? The cameras can see you, buddy. They see you jumping around and tinging around. You better outside by the car too. Because I saw you and I actually laughed. Because when they told me that he was dancing now, I said, what? Dancing now? But I didn't expect that I was going to see it on that same video. So yes, I was laughing. But to each his own. You need to say it's a good thing that she is with her children because she's going to constantly have to undo the damage that he is doing each time he gets them. Yeah, and it's sad, right? Because, hello, it's still there in their mind. It's still there, right? Still there. And the fact that they say, I'm going to miss you when I'm gone, yeah, it's still there. They're still used to it. They still want to be in that life. Hello. Ah, Jesus, I tell you. Oh, man, the man is a ballet dancer now. Norma said he had nothing to talk about, so things fly out his mouth. No content, or I call him. Well, don't come live. Serious. Even if he sit there and he don't say nothing, then people going to still watch. If he just turn the camera on the children on the playground, they're going to still be there. They're going to still watch. He ain't got to come up with no stories. Seriously. And the thing about it is that I watched him when he was saying about just like the party that we had for you. And I said to myself, is he okay? What? That man, his brain is not on the right path. He's thinking is real out there. I think he had an imaginary party in his head. Seriously, my opinion, okay? He had an imaginary party wherever he was. But Fanelia said, good morning, Sweet Peach and family last night. Jay started with that. What? Oh, Jesus, really? Mommy is a monster and trying to make baby here join her. Mommy is a monster, fun fair, but baby was too busy with her coughing and sneezing that she came to her mommy house with. Wow, such a bad flu. Yeah, every time I watch videos that child is sick, it's so sad. Oh God, are you serious? Jesus, see, and I didn't even hear that. I didn't even watch that video. But I brought back up the part about the brown skin and about the monster thing because I'm trying to say that these are things that he is saying and things that are being said around the children, whether they're at his parents' house or whether these riffraffs that are coming to his house are having conversations and then the child is listening because she's smart. Oh my God. Wow. Now I'm shocked to hear that, Fanelia, but this evening when I get off of work, I'm going to purposely go and watch that and listen to that as well. Wow. Jesus, take the wheel. I told you guys. I told you. Not the youngest one so much, but the oldest one, he has manipulated that child for the longest time. Since 2022, he's been manipulating that child. And there's some things that I saw, that I hear as well from that child, that I know that those behaviors and things that he has already done is already affecting that child. I'm not going to say it here, but I hear it for myself. Okay? But that is very terrible, very sad that all of a sudden she will come back up with that. That's my whole point. He's either saying it around them or on the phone saying it to people. Because why all of a sudden she coming back up with that now? Wow, that's terrible. Sorry. Jesus. K. Hines said, what medical board? The one that was present to the public? I don't know, darling. Maybe the medical board that he just drafted up a board and I ain't even going with that medical board thing. Because those people are done with him. Hi, CC, I see you in there. Those medical board people done with him a long time ago. They realized that the man is a liar, a manipulator, and no proper work ethics. He just don't have it. It's not meant for him, unfortunately. And they saw through that, right? Initra says she has to retain everything that he undo. He undo all the positive things. Because everything that comes out that man mouth towards his children, he want them to always think that things are negative in the world where they go for the next week. He ain't gonna say it on camera, but he's saying those things behind the scene. When the cameras are not rolling is when he's saying those things. Yep. Wow, wow, wow. Amen, Elise. Amen. My God, I am in shock for that one there. So, Jesus, take the wheel. But Deborah Nelson said, a mind is a terrible thing to lose. He surely has mental issues. Yes, he does. And unfortunately, he's leading his children on that same path. That is a big reason he couldn't stay in any relationship anymore. Exactly. Exactly correct. Because think about it, right? Truly, children being with him 14 days, 2 weeks, right? Out of the month. They being with the other parent 2 weeks out of the month. Hello. That 2 weeks that they with him, big manipulation could still happen. Messing with each other's minds could still happen. But the youngest one, I can tell you, her is not going to be that easy. But the other one maybe is or was because it's been from so long ago and because she's been there. She already saw the toxicity that was going on in the home even before the exit. So because she saw all of that and she was in it, right? It already in her mind from back then. Remember the videos where he was arguing and she, the little child, was saying daddy, 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 like she was trying to get him to stop arguing. So that's something that she was seeing even in the home. And that's why it's going to affect her even more. The youngest one? No. She was not living in it like the oldest one. So the oldest one will need more help than the youngest one. So, Julie Peterkin said, I broke up with my children's father because of lies. There you go, darling. When they start telling lies and they start manipulating your children and all of this, pay close attention and know when to say, hell no. This is time for this to put a stop to it or an end to it when you find out. But Amber, Alicia Sweet Peach, you forgot to mention Jebba Williams. No. I mentioned Jebba. Jebba was the first one I mentioned. Maybe did I? You might be right, darling. I said Winter, the Minnesota Bullhead. I think I mentioned Jebba, but if I didn't, yeah, Jebba was there too. But like I said, Jebba stayed longer because of her situation, right? Like she didn't have no home there or whatever. So she was pretty much homeless, basically. And I think that's why she stayed in his home for so long. Other than that, that girl would have gone. She would have been gone. Norma said he does Google and cuss Google. Yeah, because he think that he's smarter than Google, obviously. But Brooke said the birthday party was in his head after a dream. That's what I'm saying. Now that I'm thinking about it, and that man saying that, and I said I screen recorded that, right? That man saying that, I said to myself, what the hell? What party is this man talking about? This man wasn't even present. He wasn't even there. It wasn't even his time with the children. What birthday party we had for you? He actually said we. Jesus. Oh, my God. Like, he think that because that child is 3 that she not going to remember or understand. So sad. Vanessa Lewis said, I hate the way he sits before the girls and put down getting an education. Oh, please. Damn gone pretender. One moment. Let's see if it connects to Caddy. Yvette say he missed some screws. Plenty, darling. And I don't think that those screws would ever be found. Hello.
Hi, how are you, Sweet
Hi.
Peach? Good morning,
How
everyone.
are you?
Hope you're having a lovely week.
Yes.
Good morning, good afternoon. The sun didn't come out in London today, so we're not smiling a lot.
Here either. I don't know what's going on.
But I'm going to smile anyway because I have a smile.
That's it.
Sweet Peach, that word you just talked, that thing that happened reminds me of something in this United Kingdom.
Really? Yeah.
Yes.
What
I'm
was
going to
that?
sing the song. I'm going to sing the song. Maybe somebody there,
Thank you, Davina.
Antillian, but maybe one person there will know the song. It
Yeah.
says, boo, shut your mouth, go away. Mama Luca, boo boo day. Boo, shut your mouth, go away. Mama Luca, boo boo day. I don't know if anybody here knows that
I've never
song.
heard it.
Yes, I know you are in the US. You will not
Yeah.
have heard it, but most of the people here in the UK know about that song.
Really?
Yes. Sierra Leoneans know about that song.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yes.
Yeah.
There was this man, there was this woman, this Caucasian British rose. She
Yeah.
was a beautiful British rose. What do we call a British rose? It's a beautiful British woman. Well, she
Mm-hmm.
doesn't necessarily have to be beautiful, but all English women are called roses. Yes. So,
Jarrell said yes, I know it. Yes, she know it.
oh,
Uh,
somebody knows it?
Hazel
Hey,
just said
hey.
she knows it.
Boo, shut your mouth, go away. Mama Luta, boo boo day. Yes.
Ah,
So it was this Oyimbo woman, yes, this British rose that had a child with an African boo boo day. Yes.
mm,
So, so the child, whenever the child didn't know that that was his father. So all of the time,
yeah,
look at Mildred also
they
say
know
that
it.
they know.
He knows too, yeah.
Tessa knows that song as well. Did you see
Mm-hmm.
that? Boo,
Yeah,
shut
yeah.
your mouth, go away. Mama do ka boo boo de. So,
Shut your mouth.
yes, yes.
Oh, God.
You see,
Hey,
you see, even in Barbados, people know
hey,
that song.
I never
Yes.
heard it before. Shut your mouth.
Go
Mm,
away. Mama Luka Boo Boo Day. Because the dad was a black man. So, yes, the mom
mm.
didn't tell the child that that's your papa. And anytime the child
Running
sees
lights.
anytime the child sees the man, then
Mm,
however the song developed, we don't know. But we just know
mm,
that that song came about because there was this English rose
mm,
that never told his her son that that black man there,
yeah.
that's your papa. So whenever papa
Mm,
is in the bedroom with the English rose, kid doesn't know that this is papa. Kid thinks that this is the man who is supposed to be in the yard. And then whenever
yeah.
he sees the man in the night in mama's room, this song came out. Ooh, shut your mouth, go away. Mama Luka boo boo de. Mommy will say to her, you shut your mouth, go
Shut
away.
up. Oh, God.
Yes,
Lord have mercy.
mommy is the
Mm,
one that is telling her, shut your
mm,
mouth, go
mm,
away.
mm.
The child will say,
Oh, Jesus.
mommy, there's a boo boo in the bedroom. Shut your mouth, go
Shut
away.
go away. I like that. Oh, my
So
God.
this just brings to mind that, it just brings to mind that. So I just want to come and remind every one of us
Yeah.
about that song, about that thing, about playing with a kid's mind.
Mm-hmm.
You can do things with that mind because that mind is like a sponge. Whatever you
Exactly.
give to it, it absorbs. Yes, whatever you
Mm-hmm.
give to it, it
Thank
absorbs. And
you,
the
Bernice.
people, the people around those kids
Mm-hmm.
should be well aware of that R word. And if you are not aware of the R word,
Yeah.
you will give birth to a more R child
Mm,
than you would expect. You know, you know
yeah.
that the mixed races can also be institutionalized to be ours, right? You know that?
Mm.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes, I'm going to send you something. There was
Yeah.
something on this lady's program. What's her name? Judge Judy? Is it
Okay.
Judge Judy? Yes.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to send it to you. Judge Judy, there's something there. The kid, she's 17 years old. She
Yeah.
doesn't know that. She doesn't know that she's a mixed race.
Right.
All she
Right.
knows is how to hate others that are not
Mm.
her mom's type.
Wow.
Who
Wow.
taught that child how to hate others that are not mommy's type, mommy's looks?
Imagine.
Who taught that
Mm.
child? Exactly. So, yes, Belafonte, there you go, sweet pea. Oh,
Yeah.
shut your mouth, go away. Mama Luca, boo boo day.
Shut
Yeah,
your mouth.
go away.
Boy.
But in this moment, what Sissy Cat is going to do is shut your mouth, go away. You are not going to enter that boat. Bye.
No, darling. No. This is a, you know me. I come, I talk. Wednesday, I come back, I talk about something different. Yeah.
Of course, of course.
I'm a,
Anything we
I'm a
see,
right now, I'm a sailor. I'm a sailor. I'm
yes,
traveling to different topics and different areas, you know. So that's how I am right now.
yes, anything we see. For
Yes.
me, I came about the mom
Yeah.
as a mother and the kids.
Hmm.
But the mother said, "Don't worry about me. I am fine, and my kids will be fine."
And I'm not even
So, because,
talking about the mother today. I'm
yes,
talking
I
about
know. So,
a
because of
father.
that,
Yeah.
I no longer worry about the mom. But
Hmm.
it doesn't stop me from being a mother. I'm going to be concerned about the kids.
Exactly.
I'm going to look from a distance, but it's just another mother being concerned about one mother's issue. It doesn't
Hmm.
stop me from talking about it.
Yeah.
If we want to talk about it, we will talk
Of
about it.
course.
It's in the
Period.
streets of Facebook. If you don't want people to talk about it, go inside your
Go
house
inside.
and be there.
Stay there.
But yes, I'm going to talk about it. Okay?
Yeah. Stay there. If you don't want people to talk about it, stay there.
Yes.
Yes.
Shut
Period.
your mouth, go away.
Oh, yeah.
Mama look boo boo day.
And that's what somebody should say to him. Shut your mouth and just go inside.
Mama
That,
look boo
that
boo day.
way you're not having to tell
Now,
him so many lies.
what somebody should say to him is that we are aware, we are aware, and we
Uh-huh.
will say to you, we will not tell
Thank you so
our
much for the
children to
thousand
shut their
stars,
mouth
Mama.
and go
Appreciate
away.
you. Huh?
We will teach our children to know that there can be a situation where
Mm-hmm.
you can have mixed race children, but
Yeah,
they should have respect for both parties.
absolutely.
And that you, as the father or the mother, it is not your place to stand there and teach one child to be, or teach your children to use them as a weapon
Mm-hmm.
against your partner.
Exactly.
Whichever way it is. The mother, the mother has never done that. We have been here with her for 3 years going.
Exactly.
She has never in one day done that.
True.
And she even comes here and fights us for that,
Mm-hmm.
which is her right to
Yeah.
do. She has never done that. So if he sees that she's doing it and we see it, we're going to teach him that we know about that
Mm-hmm.
and we know about those kind of things. Yeah.
Exactly.
And that woman that sang that song, she was right. She told the child, go away.
Go away.
You don't know that this is your papa, but it's okay. I'll tell you later.
Right.
But now I am having fun. I'm not going to say, go away, go away.
Shut your mouth. Go away.
She was having fun. That's
Yeah.
why she told the kid to go away.
Right.
Yeah, she was having fun. And she said, go away. But
Exactly.
anyway, yeah. So, but you see,
Thank you.
it's all of these things. I'm so sorry for that family, because that family, Cora Obidi's family, because they don't understand the insinuations of racism.
Mm.
That's what I learned about them. They don't understand the insinuations of racism. If they understand, they will know better on what to do. But anyway, that's their own.
That's it.
It's their family.
That's it.
Have a lovely day,
Love
people.
and lights. And you all see what just happened, right? I came here this morning and I didn't call nobody's name. CC is the one who calls
I am the one who
somebody's
calls.
name.
I called their name.
Love and
Oh, what?
lights, my people. Love and lights. CC is the one that calls somebody's name. I haven't mentioned nobody's name yet.
I called their
But
name.
CC did.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are not aware of racism because they have not lived abroad or they have not seen racism up front, and they haven't lived enough in this earth to understand racism. And it's not only them, it's a lot of the people of their generation. That generation, they are not millennials. They are millennials, I think. Yeah, they're not Gen Zs. Millennials do not understand racism. They're not. They don't understand it. They take it for granted, and even when they are confronted with it, they deny it. And I'm sorry, but that's
That's
where we are.
life. You call that life. Life. But thank you, thank you. Let me get off of this live video so that I can go and, make some money. My people, thank you all so much for joining in. On this page, we keep it real all day, every day. We talk about whatever we want to talk about. As long as within the community guidelines, nobody can tell we don't talk about this or don't talk about that. They can say it, but they can't tell we on this page what to talk about. If I want to bring it, I'm going to bring it. If I don't want to bring it, I'm not going to bring it. So like that person that dropped that comment in there about the monster thing, well, yeah, I want to go and listen to that for myself. I want to hear it because it's really sad, again, that after all of this time, all of a sudden a child will start bringing back up that monster thing. My question to the child would be, why do you think, or why do you say that I'm a monster? Why? I wouldn't just tell the child don't say that. I'm going to want to know why. Why are you saying that? What have I done? Because I want to hear what that child going to tell me. Have the child going to tell me that my daddy said that? Have the child going to tell me that the children at school said that? I want to know why. Why are you saying that I'm a monster? Who is telling you these things? Yes, because again, the father is a master manipulator. And just like how you want to manipulate the women, he will do the same thing to his children. But the youngest one, she gonna give him a run for his money. But because the youngest one was in it from the beginning and saw the toxicity and the arguments and all of that, is implanted right there so already. And nothing can erase that from her brain or her head. Nothing, unfortunately, cannot erase it. But it is sad, my people. But let's just go on with our days, our lives. Thank you all so much for everybody. Share this video. I will see you all on Wednesday morning, same time, same channel, with another topic. Only God knows what that will be on that day. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.